guys are so funny. You're trying to get me to do this stupid shit. And
she just whispered, "I'm a bad bitch," for anyone who didn't hear. Stop. 420.
I'm lit at Disney.
And the kids asleep in the bath.
There we go. A ball sack station. That's what a business owner looks like. Hi everybody and welcome back to Tattoo Homewreckers. This is a podcast where we talk about tattoos, life, and everything in between. And boy, do we got a special episode for you.
Oh, you guys. I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness. It's very rare that we ever really talk about tea. But before we get into that, what does your gender feel like today, Lou?
Okay, so we've been watching a lot of Gen V lately, which is really good. If you like The Boys, it's a great show. I quite liked The Boys, and then I was like, I'm not doing a college show, like, that's just not my demographic anymore. But the characters are really cute, and there's a particular character which I really resonate with, and that's Little Cricket.
She's the best.
And yeah, so
Emma.
Today, I was like, my gender felt like the character of Emma.
I love that.
Because I got dressed, and I had, because this chick wears like a lot of like Jinkos and like big baggy shirts.
She's awesome.
And I was like, oh, I really like this. And that's what I felt like. So I felt like Little Cricket.
Little Cricket. Really good answer. Man,
Until I was in the bathroom and then a spider scared the shit out of me right before we started this.
Oh, yeah.
And then I felt like a big scaredy cat.
You said absolutely.
But he was coming at me.
He was, when he was moving around in the glass, I did not like that. He definitely was like, had a mission, you know?
Yes. And like he was like walking, I was washing my hands and then I said out loud, because I speak out loud to things even when no one else is around. I said, Jesus, you're a big spider. And then Caboose heard me and was like, what did you just say? And I'm like, I just told that spider he's a big spider.
He's a big spider.
And then Caboose had to relocate him outside after showing you.
Spooky ass spider.
So what does your gender feel like?
Ooh, my gender feels like a lizard about to molt. Kind of gross. Like my skin isn't like as luster, like it doesn't have the gleam that it normally does.
Luster.
I forgot. Lustrous? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I forgot how to say that as well.
I don't know if that's actually a word, but anyways, that's besides the point. I feel like I'm almost ready to molt, but you know, I'm getting to the point where it's just a little old, and like I'm saying that because I don't like my hair right now, and I'm gonna get my hair done. Thank God, so that way I feel like myself again, because. Yeah. Right now I'm looking at myself in the camera and it's just like a helmet of just my natural hair. And I
well, to be fair,
green.
your natural hair is green, and
Thank
so it's
you.
like it's like a helmet of imposter hair.
Imposter hair. It looks like I'm wearing a wig.
Yeah. It does. Yes.
Yeah.
It
right?
does look like a wig.
This is not my actual hair. So can't wait to finally get some more green in there. But yeah, I just not feeling my best, but that's okay. We'll get there. Today's topic. Holy shit. Am I missing anything else in the intro?
No.
You guys know who we are.
First off, I want to really quick, if you have not seen Wicked, please go see Wicked.
Oh, yeah, totally.
It's great.
Amazing.
It's so cute. It's lovely. We, of course, have an affinity for Wicked because I'm pink, she's green. But if you know us, I'm not Galinda at all.
For sure, Elphaba.
I resonate with that character
yes.
a lot, and so...
Yeah, and then I'm unfortunately Galinda, which is hilarious because this always happens with us, like, I want to be that character, but that's not actually me, and then same with you, we're normally very switched. But it's a beautiful movie, it's awesome. We
cried.
Oh, yeah, cried a bunch. It's about friendship, and it's also about the complexities of human nature, and... Gosh, it was great. So go watch Wicked for good. Yep. It's amazing.
And the songs are super fun. You've just been going around the house singing them.
Yeah.
Just randomly little pitches. I won't make you sing them on here, but like it's great. She's just like echolocationing around the house.
Yeah, just with fucking Wicked songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and saying clock tick. I'm trying to make clock your tick very, I'm trying to make that an in thing. It's probably not going to happen, but... Anyways, is there anything else that we're missing in the intro? My name's Calista, obviously. Your name is... well, allegedly... My name is Cal, in quotes.
Yeah,
and your name
and
is
I'm
Lou,
in quotes.
But
our shop is no longer a Cali Lou's.
No, not to some people. It's Calu's.
It's just Calu's.
We got our very first troll on the studio page, and it came with a myriad of emotions. But you know what? I am a distinct believer in whatever happens to you is your story to own and your story to tell. So we get to take the power from this and are able to reenact and talk about exactly what happened.
Oh, yeah. And to be fair,
in great detail.
It was one of those situations where you could very much be like, okay, I want to be quiet about this and I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But this is comedic gold.
Hilarious.
I am obsessed with the stuff that this woman wrote about us. Mm-hmm. Now, it's not okay that she started harassing our clients. Like, that's not cool at all.
Not at all.
But she did write some really funny shit, and I do feel like she is wasting her life trolling people and not just being a writer. Because
Diva,
it's good
imaginative.
Stuff.
You've got great bones there.
Yes.
We could use some more spelling. For sure. But other than that,
and I won't come for people
creative.
for that just because, like, I'm dyslexic. I'm not great at spelling. That's not my strongest point. And again, like we discussed, the MAGA adjacent individuals tend to not care about, like, the intellectualism of people. Like, caring that someone's, like, really well educated or well spoken tends to be something that makes you quite liberal.
Oh, fair enough.
So,
I mean, if your audience doesn't actually care about whether or not you're spelling right, go for it. Become a writer and don't spell check. Don't hire an editor. Don't do anything.
Well, I mean, probably still hire an editor and do spell checks just so you can make sure that the words are correct, because some of the words are not correct.
No, I say no. It's too liberal. It's too fucking liberal. If you hire an editor, that's too liberal.
This is you being full Democrat.
Absolutely.
It's one or the other.
It's
I can't be in
other.
the middle.
You need to pick.
I'm going to be a moderate in the middle. Okay, so this started out with emails. Mm-hmm. And so obviously we asked for people to fill out our contact request forms on our website. That's how they book in with us.
Yes.
But every once in a while we just get, like, a straight email of somebody asking about, like, the shop or asking about, like, our services or, like, what we do at the studio. So we got this email. Callie is going to do a beautiful reading, mostly because I can't read very well. Y'all know this. I'm dyslexic. We've said it a million times. But it's gold. You're going to hear it and probably be like, yeah, I do get some red flags from that.
Yeah.
Oh, and before we start, let me just state, if you are indeed going to troll people, please do not have your profile picture for your, like, email be a picture of your children. That's weird. They didn't consent to that. That's not okay. Maybe just either leave it blank or, like, I don't know, don't be a chicken shit and put up your own face.
Yeah, totally.
But as someone who, I'm not down with, like, kids' faces on the internet at all, just because we know what is happening with our data. Mm-hmm. To be fair, a lot of people don't know the extent of it, but also don't put your kids, like, faces as your profile picture when you're going to go harass someone.
Totally.
Because that's awkward.
I think that that's the thing, right? Is it takes, again, some level of smarts to be a bit of a online troll. And it's always typical to see an online troll have, like, another picture up other than their face. Again, just show your face, diva. Just show your face. If you're going to talk shit, at least, you know, use your own face instead of, like, I don't know, photo of a cross or, again, a photo of your children. Super weird.
The kids, that was weird to me. I'm not okay with that.
I'm really sad because we didn't come up with a nickname for her to censor her name. But I will...
We can just call her Ha. That's it. Huh? Yeah.
I was thinking about Hagrid.
Oh, that's mean. I love Hagrid.
Hagrid is a great
Don't
character.
come for Hagrid.
You're right. It's just, you know, you'll see why. Okay. So I'm going to start out with the very first point of contact. We got an email saying, "Hi there. My name's Ha."
Yeah. It can change. It can evolve.
I'm apostolic Christian and currently pregnant. I've heard your studio is supposed to be a safe space, so I'm reaching out to ask a couple of things before I consider booking. 1. Do you have a policy on tattooing pregnant women? 2. Are Christian women actually welcome at your studio? I've dealt with enough judgment and side-eye and other places to know I need to ask. I'm not looking to walk into a space where I have to defend who I am or what I believe. Looking forward to seeing if your reputation holds up. Okay, first impression. What are we thinking?
Thank you for assuming I have a good reputation.
It's very sweet,
also,
yes.
I don't care what religion someone is, and so I think that's, like, instantly, I personally, as, like, someone that read that email, was like, oh, for fuck's sake, is this a fucking troll? And that was just
an
because
idea already.
I was like, are you kidding me? And again, I get, like, you are excited to get tattooed, but you're pregnant and I'm not going to do that. Like, literally, you cannot do that within the United States. I'm not sure. I would probably need to go back through, but I don't remember when I was reading the regs here if they even addressed it. But in every state that I have worked in, you cannot tattoo someone that is pregnant or breastfeeding because there are risks to the fetus along with like the person who is pregnant.
Yeah.
So I don't tattoo pregnant individuals. And I understand somebody not knowing that they can't do that while they're pregnant. So if you're like, why the fuck would you even ask? You would just assume. I get it. Not everyone has like a doctor that goes through a list of like, hey, these are the do's and don'ts. And then sometimes you end up with like a wackadoodle doctor who just doesn't tell you anything. Yeah. So yeah, to me, it was the like, I don't care what religion you are, but it's giving like, I don't need to know that information. Like, that's not my business. And to be fair, I would have probably been more okay if it was just like, hey, I'm just like checking out the vibes. At first, I kind of read it as like, well, I mean, if someone said they were like queer and they asked if we're like a safe space, and I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, which is how I responded.
Absolutely.
But personally, I'm like, I don't need to know that.
Again, first impressions for me, I definitely got a few red flags just because I have never had any of my Christian clients come out the gate and say that. And I've never had any of my other practicing religious clients come out the gate and say that. Yeah. For the most part, they just submit a contact request form and they're like, yeah, can I get like, I don't know, a Bible quote on me, or can I get a cross on me, or can I get whatever tattooed on me? And,
can I get Lily Guadalupe? And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm assuming this is a religious symbol for you.
Totally. So, yeah, it's never been like a thing that I've ever had brought up to my attention. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, also a lot of people don't know that they can't get tattooed while they're even breastfeeding. So I was like, that's a fair enough question to ask. Again, you can't do that in the United States, and we don't do that. The risk of infection, spreading anything to your fetus is just not something that I'm, as an artist, willing to take. Nope. So you replied, good morning. Thank you for reaching out.
Customer service right there.
Oh yeah. We pride ourselves on being a safe space for absolutely everyone, regardless of faith, gender, race, sexual orientation, or background. We do not tattoo pregnant or breastfeeding individuals due to health and safety guidelines we follow. Please let me know if you have any further questions, and well wishes on this beautiful stage in your life. Best, Lou. Gorgeous. Thought that reply was great.
Thanks.
She then replied, hey Lou, thanks for the reply. Gonna be real, it felt like you kind of sidestepped the part about Christian women being welcome. I've been enough places to say that everyone's safe here, but still treat Christians like a punchline the second we walk in. That's why I asked directly. I wasn't looking for a list of liberal buzzwords. Also, you mentioned in your email that you don't tattoo pregnant or breastfeeding women. I get that it's a policy, but I don't really agree. If your studio stands for my body, my choice, then it should include pregnant women too. It's still my body. I'm capable of making my own decisions, and I don't need to be protected from myself. Okay, so this is where I was like, this is definitely a troll.
Yeah. Also,
right.
I have officially reached the level of liberalism where me just speaking in just normal context, because again, I don't care. I don't care what your gender is. I don't care, like, what your background. Yeah. Like, that's, quite frankly, that's none of my business. And also I get to decide what I'm going to tattoo. So if I'm just like, no, I don't want to tattoo that, that's that like consenting part of me accepting a tattoo. I did particularly like the my body, my choice and how she said like, I get that that's your policy, but I disagree with it. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm a business. It's my policy.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
I don't understand.
Well, that's still my policy.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, a list of liberal buzzwords was interesting to me, considering that like, how are we supposed to talk about race, religion, sexual orientation, gender, any of that without actually explicitly saying it? I think that, I don't know.
I wasn't sure if it was that or the fact that I told her that I don't tattoo pregnant individuals because I didn't specifically say women.
I specifically don't say women.
Yeah, that I specifically said individuals, and I was like, oh, I know people get real upset when you do not say pregnant women, but you say individuals. Yeah,
like pregnant people. Yeah, because guess what? You don't have to be a woman to be pregnant. So
hot take. That's liberal buzzwords over here.
So I step into the emails now. I go, hi. I appreciate.
Because I was getting ready for work.
Yeah. I appreciate the honesty and transparency around making sure that our studio is the right fit for you. We've tattooed people from a very diverse variety of religious backgrounds over the years. The thing is, we are a liberal studio. Perhaps you are not, which is totally fine, but I'd like to also be completely transparent with our values. We stand by the value that it is your body and your choice, but we also believe that tattooing is a two-way street, meaning that as artists, we are all able to also decide if we do or do not tattoo those who are breastfeeding or pregnant. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it looks like our studio may not be the best fit for you at this time, but again, we hope nothing but the best for your search for the correct tattoo artist. Cheers. And I signed it from the both of us, Cal and Lou. Yeah, I didn't know what else to say.
No,
I just wanted
to
let her know that, like, it looks like we're not the best fit because you've already kind of decided that we weren't going to be the best fit. She goes,
but now is when it gets good.
Yes. She goes, hi, in air quotes, Cal and Lou, also in quotes.
I don't know why we're in air quotes. I don't know if it's like you think that these are like stage names or that these are not our real names.
Or maybe it's like not actually us replying or like what?
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe
I just have like a really good assistant who like replies on my behalf.
Maybe she thinks that they're not like our government names or something like that.
Yeah.
Like she thinks that, I don't know what it could
Hell
be.
no, my actual government name is Lou.
She said, thanks for confirming what I suspected. Again, this person already came in wanting a fight. So this is like where it gets really interesting. Thanks for confirming what I suspected. You say your studio is a safe space for women or for everyone, but the second it's a good Christian woman walks in pregnant, no less it suddenly becomes about values and fit. That's values and fit are also in quotes. That's not about safety. That's about optics. And let's be honest, the pregnancy policy feels like a convenient excuse to say no without having to own the real discomfort you have with someone like me.
Okay, I'm going to interject there.
Yeah, let's pause.
I don't understand the optics part of it because none of my clients, as far as I'm aware, and if they do care, they haven't fucking voiced their opinions about it. None of them care if I tattoo somebody who's Christian.
No.
Like,
I also tattooed plenty of gay people who are also active Christian people.
Yeah.
Like
none of them care if I tattoo Christian women.
Yeah.
I'm sure my clients wouldn't care if I tattooed a pregnant person, but I fucking care, so I'm not doing that.
Totally.
But it's the fact that I'm like, what optics are you talking about? Because, like, we tattoo crosses. We tattoo Bible verse.
I think here's the thing, like, is it optics or is that just what we're saying? That's our actual policy that we live by is like tattooing is a two-way street. You do forget that, like, although you may be interested in getting tattooed, that doesn't always necessarily mean that, like, we have to say yes. Again, there are some policies that we're not going to back down on. Pregnancy and breastfeeding is one of them. Age is another one.
Yep.
So yeah, I just
or like if I personally think a tattoo is offensive, like I'm not gonna tattoo like some hate speech on someone. I'm not gonna tattoo something that is like Nazi or like
Nazi
related. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
I'm also not gonna tattoo something on someone that I don't think that I'm the best person to tattoo it on. Like,
oh, totally. Yeah, absolutely. We've turned down several pieces that are in like the way that we operate. I don't want to take away from artists who know what they're doing when it comes to cultural tattoo pieces. So any Tomoko pieces, I'm not going to take. Any Polynesian tribal, I'm not going to take because, again, like, I'd much rather your money go towards somebody who actually, like, is part of that community, knows what they're doing, and I don't want to appropriate anyone's culture. So,
100%. I already did that in the early 2000s when
that's about optics. she's gonna listen to this. Like, that's also
early
about
2000s. Well, I think that's that part of, like, you want to troll, you want to try to, like, bait people into being canceled, but you cannot bait people into being canceled when we're just authentically who we are.
I also
that I'm gonna own the fact that, like, hey, I've done those tattoos.
Yes, 100%.
Like,
I've done plenty of crosses. I've done so many Bible quotes. Like, it really, and here's the thing, I don't celebrate that religion, but I'm happy to do that for somebody. That's totally fine.
I'll borrow Christmas from you because I like the tree.
There you go. And also having so excuse to say no without having to own the real discomfort you clearly have with someone like me. We're not uncomfortable at all. We're just letting you know that we're not going to tattoo you because you're pregnant.
Yeah, like, again, once you're done breastfeeding, if you'd like to get tattooed, I probably won't tattoo you now because I'm not a huge fan of yours because you started attacking my clients. So I'll draw the line there.
Oh, for sure.
But like a sassy email, I've tattooed plenty of people who've sent me a sassy email because I get that people have bad days.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe when you send that email, you're disappointed that I can't currently do your tattoo. I've had 16-year-olds literally scream at me who then came back 2 years later and I did their tattoo at 18.
Yeah.
Because
I've had a client who cried when I said I could no longer take her pieces on due to like, you know, personal reasons of like, hey, dude, this isn't working. Like lots of like reasons of disrespecting my front desk or anything like that. And it just happens, you know, but I'm not uncomfortable and your religion has nothing to do with it. So
no.
She goes on to say, I'm not naive. I know what it means when people start using phrases like liberal studio and perhaps you are not. It is a dressed up way of saying I'm not welcome. You could have just said that outright instead of hiding behind pink hearts and liberal buzzwords. Again, I will say, yes, we are a liberal studio. I'm not afraid to say that out loud. I think it's really important to tell people what they're getting into because at the end of the day, I've had plenty of my trans clients come in and say that their tattoo artist found out they were trans and started to stop taking their pieces and started to treat them differently and disrespectfully. And that breaks my heart. And here's the thing. A conservative person might feel the same way getting tattooed by me, where I'm very big on the fact that I think everybody should have healthcare. I think everybody should be able to afford food. I think that like the gay community is absolutely still ostracized and people are so overtly violent towards my community. And so, again, someone who's conservative might feel uncomfortable by getting tattooed by me. The thing is, at least I'm being so transparent about it.
I also think there's a difference there because at no point did you say you're not welcome. And that's the difference is that it's not saying, hey, I'm not willing to do your tattoo.
Totally.
Because again, I've tattooed plenty of conservative people.
Oh my God, 100%.
I've tattooed plenty of people over the years who do not believe that I can be queer because I'm married to a man. And that doesn't change the fact that I did a tattoo. I did a great tattoo. I've also, again, tattooed plenty of religious items and I've tattooed plenty of people who have left religions because, quite frankly, I don't care what your personal belief is. I care about how you display that in a way that it affects other people. So I care if you're going to be disrespectful to myself or you or any of our clients. That's when I'm like, okay, well, now I'm not going to tattoo you.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that like this whole thing of like, oh, you're a liberal studio, so I'm not welcome. That's, as a matter of fact, that's not what liberal like spaces do. Liberal spaces don't say, hey, you can't. And I'm not speaking for every single one.
Yeah.
But as the like political friend here, most liberal spaces are not telling you that you cannot be a single part of this space unless you believe every last little thing and like participate in it. It tends to be a more diverse, like a range of individuals, which is why we talk about the like, we don't care about what your sexual orientation is. I don't care about what your like gender is. I don't care about what your like race or creed are. Like I specifically just want to make sure that you are not making, you specifically as an individual are not making this an unsafe space. Like that's why it's a safe space because if some jackass talks up in the fucking studio about anyone else's clients, I don't care if it's like, hey, I have a client who's going to attack someone that's Christian. I'm going to tell him, yo, you got to stop.
Yeah.
That's not cool. We don't do that here. But it's the like, the automatic victimization of, oh, so you just don't want to tattoo me because you're a liberal space. Nah, dog.
No, I literally
don't want to
said it's
tattoo
okay
you.
that you're conservative.
Yeah.
I said, it's okay if you're not liberal. That's fine. I'm just letting you know that we are. So, like, that's, you just need to know who you're dealing with and what you're getting into before, like, I permanently mark your body. Right?
Again, because you're going to leave and I'm not going to think about you whatsoever. You're going to remember that you got tattooed by, in your fucking viewpoint, a pink-haired demon forever. So maybe you want to make sure that you're picking the person who you want to associate that memory with. And it's good. Because I'm going to be like, yeah, I tattooed some, like, crazy lady. She said some crazy stuff. Done. That's it. I'm going to tell Callie. I'm going to tell Caboose.
That's the end of the story. Then.
That's it. I'm going to forget by next week that this person was, like, had some weird-ass views. Done. Like, yeah.
Okay, let's continue to hide behind pink hearts and liberal buzzwords.
Oh, yeah. Also, I just wanted to state that makes me really happy because I do love pink hearts, and the fact that means my branding is working.
Yeah.
Chef's kisses.
You associate pink hearts with us? Perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
And the fact that we're liberal buzzwords also makes me really happy because that means that, like, again, the brand of us being an inclusive space, because that's all you really mean when you say liberal buzzwords, is you mean inclusivity. So that means that we are properly showing our business for what it is, which is a safe space for all different types of people.
100%. I also would like to include, before I get back into this email, we've only got like 5 minutes left of this email. It's very... I've been workshopping this idea in my brain, or this like hypothesis, I would say. And it's not the fact that this person is upset that like we like... that she feels not welcomed or whatever like that, or whatever she feels. She obviously doesn't feel welcome in our studio, even though I said, it's okay if you're not liberal. It's not that we're not a safe space that she's upset about. It's the fact that she doesn't want us to exist as a safe space for those queer people.
Yeah.
That's what she's upset about. It's the opening of like, hey, now businesses are able to step out and outrightly say, this is what I stand for. You are safe here. You will be treated with respect here, regardless of how you identify, regardless of your sexual orientation, again, regardless of your creed, your gender, your race, whatever. It's not that she is upset that she can't get tattooed. It's just the fact that we are an outspoken business. So
yeah, well, anyways. It's the fact that it is not centering her and her beliefs. That it is not it's the fact that it's not a Christian business is what like upsets her.
But like also, there's plenty of those businesses.
And also, you don't know what people believe in. So like, you don't know what my like faith is.
Okay, so she goes on again by saying, let's be real. If a man walked in and said he was a woman and pregnant, you'd probably fall over yourselves to accommodate him. But a pregnant Christian woman? Suddenly, it's a liability. That's not just hypocrisy, it's a perfect little snapshot of how this whole, quotes, inclusivity thing works when it comes to people like me. This isn't about tattoos. It's about the quiet little war.
Can we just stop there real fast? I want to be so fucking clear. I don't care what you identify as. We are not tattooing you if you were pregnant.
Yeah, literally.
Like, it's
still missing the point.
Just done. Like,
I don't care
that
if
is
you're
a
trans.
condition in which I cannot tattoo you. So I don't care what your like gender marker is. I don't care your identification. I do not care. I don't care if you're non-binary.
I don't care if you're any of it. If you're pregnant, you're not getting tattooed.
That's super simple.
Full stop.
So, yeah.
This isn't about tattoos. It's about the quiet little war on Christianity that people like you pretend isn't happening. You just prove the point. I'm not saying I'm going to leave a review, but wow, it's tempting, especially since your version of, quotes, inclusive, end quotes, seems to come with a whole lot of fine print.
The war on Christianity. That's all I have to say about that.
The only thing that I would like to include to this email is when I had talked to Caboose about it, he had said, yes, the most, like, ostracized person in the world, which is a Christian person. I was like, yeah, literally. Thank you for saying 100%. That. Again, it's not the fact that, like, you feel
really
like
the most second ostracized person, because the most ostracized person is what Caboose said, which is he himself.
A white man.
A white man.
Cis, straight.
Yes, a cis white man who's good looking. The most ostracized person.
Yeah, I can't believe
in the universe.
Do you have any endnotes? Should I keep going into it or?
No, I think it's great.
Cool.
Because that's it. Oh, wait, no. I forgot. She continued.
We
didn't respond because and at that point, like, I'm not baiting this. I'm over it.
At that point.
And also I'm at work.
Yeah. What was your idea behind getting that reply? You were already at work. Me personally, I saw it and I was like, I don't find the need to continue this conversation. Because honestly, like, I'm not going, it's obvious that you are determined to fight and I'm not going to give that to you.
No.
No.
And then just full disclosure, this second email I briefly skimmed, but I was already with clients. So I only have one phrase that I fucking super love that, like, when I skimmed it, saw because I felt like it specifically was talking about me as a soy milk lover. So from here on out, because Callie's going to do this email, and then we're going to switch to socials, because this wackadoodle went on our socials.
She kept going.
And started going after clients it's where it gets real funny, is when she moved on to socials. So from here on out, you guys get to basically see my genuine responses, because I did not read any of this.
Yes.
I've seen like little like snippets here and there.
You'll notice.
I specifically didn't. You took screenshot.
Yes. I've got lots.
Then like the posts were taken down, or the comments were taken down. And so I did not have time by the time I got done with work that day, and then we went to the movies and saw Wicked.
Yeah.
So now I specifically have not been involved in any of this reading, so that way you guys do get to just hear my genuine responses along with you. Yeah. So we are going on this journey together.
Now, I apologize if my reading before with that email thread has been boring, and it's because I haven't been using my all caps voice, because finally she breaks the barrier of all caps. So I'm sure you'll be able to tell what all caps is in a second.
Ooh, I don't know what fucking all caps voice is.
Okay. She starts again with hi, quotes, Cal, and quotes, Lou. Again, like, that's
I don't know why we're in the quotes.
Like, we're a concept. We're not people.
Ooh, I like that. We're a concept. We're not people.
Hi, Cal and Lou. Yeah, I'm back. Didn't even wait for a reply, because the more I think about it, the more insane it is. I walk in pregnant and Christian, and suddenly I'm a problem.
You're pregnant. I can't tattoo you.
Yeah, that's it.
No one cares that you're Christian.
Nobody cares. No one cares. It's that you're pregnant. Yeah.
I'll literally tattoo the words "I am Christian" on you. I won't now because I don't like you, but I would have.
You've ruined that opportunity for yourself, truly.
Yeah.
She goes, a values mismatch? What even are your values? Pink hearts and double standards? I love that. That ate down. I'm not going to lie. Ate down. I love pink hearts and double standards.
Oh, I should
get that tattooed on me.
I want that as a shirt. My values are pink hearts and double standards.
My values are pink hearts and double standards is so funny. Holy shit.
You guys.
Amazing. Hey, comment if you want that shirt. Okay.
Yes, or if you want a sticker.
This is what happens when common sense gets replaced with vibes and hashtags.
Wait, but that is how we do life, is vibes and hashtags. Less hashtags, but mostly vibes.
Less hashtags. Sometimes, you know what? Vibes will take you through.
Yeah, I mostly do things on vibes.
It's mostly make decisions by vibes. And it's worked out so far.
Yeah.
You say safe space, but it's only safe if you agree with everything and carry a tote bag that says deconstructed soy milk feminism or whatever.
That's me. That made me. When I barely skimmed it, because I was like, I can't, I'm busy. And that was the one part that stuck out to me, that I was like, okay, I have
work.
This is where I'm going to have to, the touch of the tism is going to come in, you guys. I don't understand what, I think she's talking about deconstructed feminism, and I can't even get into that because that's too much. Yeah. But the deconstructed soy milk, soy milk is a deconstructed, soybean, but does she mean deconstructed soy milk as in we are re-solidifying? We're separating the water and the soybean, and we're re-solidifying the soybean. I think so. My deconstructed soy milk is just soybeans and a glass of water. I
think what she meant to say was that we're not real feminism, we're soy milk feminism, and it's deconstructed feminism is what I think she's trying to say. But it's already been proven, because, a lot of the alt-right spaces think that soy is bad for you. Soy boy is a common thing, as an insult. And that's been proven false, by the way. I love being a
soy boy.
Because allegedly, if you have a lot of soy in your diet, you're going to have more estrogen, and that'll make you more effeminate as a man. And that's been proven false.
Yeah, the amount of soy you have to, as the resident vegetarian here who eats, well, first off, I drink soy milk.
Oh my God, maybe that's why you're gay.
No, I was gay long before I started eating soy.
False. Fake news. Fake news. I think it's because they soy milk.
It's because they fortified the milk. That's what made me gay.
Oh my God, literally. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. No, but I will say
milk.
that also ate down. Deconstructed soy milk feminism was honestly such a good
I also need that as I don't necessarily want a tote bag.
You don't really
but I'm
use
also
totes.
just not a bag person, so I am wasted. You are the bag friend.
I love tote bags, and I will buy a tote bag just so we can cricket deconstructed soy milk feminism on it.
Yeah, and I'll wear the shirt.
Idea.
Yeah.
I like the idea. Okay.
So
I show up with a Bible and a baby, and you panic.
Wait, why am I? Let me be clear. If you
There's a lot of caps in this email, by the way. Just so you know.
If you show up with a baby, I am panicking because I do not feel comfortable with a baby in a tattoo shop.
Yeah. It's also again
that's
in
not
the
my
United
vibe.
States. In the United States, depending on which state you're at, you legally cannot have anyone under 18 in the same spaces while you're getting tattooed.
It's the same as a bar. So think about it kind of like a bar. You can't have kids in there. That's just not a space.
But I think we're taking it too literal. I think she just means in general. Like she's out in public with a Bible and a baby, and
a Bible and a baby in public is fine. But she said she shows up.
The question,
and I'm not going to be scared with the Bible because I'm down for that. Like I like some good shitty reading. But depending on like what version of the Bible I can get down with it.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's kind of boring.
Most of the time.
But well, it depends on who's doing the reading. Again, if you're doing the reading, it's solid. I'm sure we could come on here and do a biblical reading for people and they would eat if you read it because you are entertaining. If I read it, I would just be like, fuck, what's that word? And it would just be that for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But if you show up with a baby, I am scared. I am afraid because I'm not comfortable with like infants and stuff of people I don't know. So, like, you're right. I would be scared if you showed up with a baby. If you show up with a Bible and a baby, I'm like, that's a weird choice to come into the tattoo shop because please don't bring your, like, baby.
But if you show up with
water
or, like,
a snack. Yeah. Payment method.
Yeah, your ID, perhaps.
Yeah.
Also, technically, you didn't show up. You're just in the email still, Diva. So, anyways. If I said I identified as a pregnant man, you'd probably throw me a parade. Also, iconic quote. Iconic. I love that. I love that. I love that.
To be clear, I love parades. I am looking for reasons for people to have more parades. Period. So I can't disagree.
Diva, I would go to that parade. Are you joking? I'd be like, sure, whatever.
Absolutely. There's a fucking fly.
So then she said, but I'm an actual woman with an actual baby. And suddenly it's maybe not a fit, in quotes.
I'm sorry, I read an actual baby. I hear that, and all I envisioned was somebody with a baby doll being like, this is my actual baby!
Yeah.
Or like how I like carry Bailey, and I'm like, this is my child.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's one of those where I'm like, I'm aware that my kids are dogs.
Yeah.
Not actual human babies. But like, yeah, actual baby gets me. I like that. I like an actual baby.
An actual baby. Yeah, I don't, as opposed to what? Anyways.
A baby doll. Or a dog. Or a frog. What if it's a frog in a bassinet?
Oh my God.
And that's her actual baby.
What if it's Jenny Penn?
No, it's Jenny Penn.
All right.
That's her actual baby.
This is what the war on Christianity looks like. It's not loud. It's quiet. Wait, curated.
Pause. I'm sorry. The war on Christianity looks like you sending emails like to people.
You don't even want to get tattooed by us. Like, I think that's the thing. You've already decided that, like, we're too gay for you.
But the war on Christianity is you just spamming my inbox.
Oh my God. You're so brave.
Like, good
oh my God. Literally God's strongest soldier out here in the fucking inbox. Okay. It's not loud. It's quiet and curated and wrapped in pink emojis and a wish you well email. I'm not sorry. I'm not backing down. And I'm defiantly not pretending this is normal. She said defiantly, not definitely. I just wanted to say that. She said defiantly, not definitely.
I'm not going to lie. My biggest takeaway from that last part, which means you probably have to reread it because I wasn't paying attention once you said this.
That's fine.
Was as someone who has never identified as curated, but has tried really hard to create a cohesive brand that does represent what we believe in.
Period.
And also who loves pink hearts and emojis.
I also, again, is it about optics if that's just who we are?
I realize in that if you've received an email from me, my name, because I can't legally change my name to this, it's not an option. I've looked into it. My signature on my email is heart. It's a pink heart because Avi, look at me. If you're not looking, I'm currently wearing a pink shirt with the giant fucking word Barbie in pink on it, and I have pink hair. And there's a pink stripe in our fucking background.
Clearly,
but
queer.
As my signature on an email is typically talk soon, because I like to encourage people that this is open dialogue. So let's continue this conversation.
We're just chatting.
And it's a pink heart space my name, which is Lou. Mm-hmm. That is my name, not in quotations. It is just Lou.
I like that you had to specify. Yeah. That's your actual name.
It's my actual legal name. It is my Lou given name.
That is your Lou given name.
That is on my formal documentation. Period. Is Lou. And then it ends with another heart. So it is heart space name space heart. So the fact that like she said that we're curated genuinely is my only takeaway, because all I ever think about with the word curated is a museum and how much time goes into curating an exhibit.
Period.
And so you've just said the nicest possible thing you can say to me.
Again.
Which is that I have properly advertised my business.
Yes.
That you are very aware of my values. That I am a safe space for lots of people. Even if you do not feel safe here, that the people that you find threatening, which is why you don't feel safe in this space. Mm-hmm. You can identify that if someone came in and said they were a man, now I wouldn't tattoo them if they were pregnant, but if they were a man and pregnant, I would tattoo them when they are done being pregnant. Mm-hmm. But that you can read that from what we are doing means that I have done everything the correct way, because you know that I've curated this. Thank you again. That is the nicest word you could use.
Very sweet.
And that my business is exactly what I want it to be.
I know. If even the trolls can like pinpoint that our brand is just pink and like hearts? Diva, yes.
Yeah, that's what I want. Right. I wanted more love in the world, and that's why I like hearts.
Okay, so we didn't respond to that, obviously. So, of course, she left a review on the page, right? Because that's, I mean, she was like, it's tempting, but I'm not going to do it. And then she did it. She went and did it. So.
Oh, I have not seen this review.
Okay, are you ready? I'm going to try my best.
That is a lot.
It is a lot. All welcome, unless you're a Christian woman, is the first sentence. Again, oh my God, no one cares that you're Christian. Nobody cares.
I think that's like the
good for you, but that's literally like not why we can't tattoo you. It's because you're physically pregnant, Diva.
Yep.
I also would like to fucking drill into your head that I said it's okay if you're not liberal. I don't care. Mm-hmm. But like, I need you to know that this is what you're walking into. Yeah. Anyways, so I reached out to the studio with a super basic question. This is her recounting the whole email thread that you just listened to me read. I just wanted to know if Christian women were actually welcome. You'd think that a place that calls itself a safe space could just say yes. Instead, I got a copy-paste... Didn't we say yes? Instead, I got a copy-paste diversity speech in a weird vibe, like they weren't... that were trying not to say what they really meant. When I followed up, the tone changed.
Wait, to be clear,
fast.
That's rude. My fucking response is not copy-paste.
No.
And I'm autistic. So who's being discriminatory? That's how I talk.
That's literally how you talk.
Rude.
Suddenly it was, we're a liberal studio and maybe not a good fit. In other words, if you don't show up with blue hair and a tote bag that says smash the patriarchy, you're not their kind of diverse. They don't want actual diversity. They want everyone to think the same and clap for each other's hashtags. And their whole your body, your choice thing, total joke. That only applies if your choice fits their politics. If it doesn't, they'll shut you down and act like they're doing you a favor. What they really mean is your body, your choice, as long as that choice is abortion. What the fuck? Anything else, and suddenly they're the ones making the rules. What?
I'm sorry.
Where the fuck did you get this?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Is this meaning that she needs to like have an abortion in order to have a tattoo?
None of that.
Not that she can just carry the baby to term.
Yeah, you have the baby, fucking finish breastfeeding if you want to breastfeed, whatever.
Yeah, if you don't, that's fine too.
That's totally fine. And then you can get tattooed.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Let's be real. If I walked in as a man saying I was a pregnant woman, they'd probably throw me a party and post about it on Instagram. But a Christian woman with a Bible, that's when the pink hearts turn into, we wish you the best and maybe not a fit. This place isn't about tattoos. It's about pushing a vibe and an agenda. If you're not on script, you're out. Don't book here crazy. Unless you're ready to be guilt-tripped, gaslit, and converted to the cult of curated wokeness.
Oh, I like that line.
She got bars.
Guilt-tripped, gaslit.
She's got bars.
And converted to,
to the cult of curated wokeness.
That's
bars
a good
on bars
one.
on bars.
I like that.
Yeah. So she said that. I don't know how far you want me to keep going, but then that wasn't enough, right? Because we didn't respond to her review.
You need to talk about your glitter farts, and we need to hit some of those.
All right, we're gonna hit.
Because that's like where it's like I love those parts.
Let me hit it.
And honestly, let's be clear: if people are still here after 44 minutes, they want more of this fucking ridiculously hilarious content.
People want the tea. So okay, so obviously we didn't respond to that. What was it called? Review. Mostly because we were out watching Wicked. It was so much fun. And then on top of that, I was not trying to give this hater the time of day. I'm like, clearly, again, you're just upset that this is an outspoken queer business and you're not used to that. And that's kind of your problem. I don't really care.
Yeah.
So
there are lots of other tattoo shops.
Because we weren't replying to her emails and that review, she decided to reply to people in comments.
Well, also, you don't know. She could have done that whether or not we were going to fight her in a review.
That's true.
Because she just went on to start harassing our clients.
Absolutely, she did. She, let me just triple check that I've got this.
That's crazy. I like a review that we didn't even tattoo. Again, reviews not based on tattoos.
I'm trying to find this glitter fart situation. There we go. Okay, I think I found it.
You got it?
There's a lot of comments. So she started, so these are like random comments from like our followers that were like, oh my gosh, I love this tattoo. And then she was just like replying to all the positive comments that we got. And she replied to one of our clients and said, hey, careful. One day, you're just trying a new medium. Next thing you know, you're at Cali Lou's getting inked with a queer joy moth and a sermon on deconstruction. That place doesn't do tattoos. It does conversions. To which our client replied with, what? Eat.
That's the best response you can. Okay. You're just like,
I have to say, before I get into more comments, our clients out here are so funny. You guys were trolling her right back, and thank you so much. That was like the funniest thing to see in my life. It was
I think that's the part that gave me so much joy and really made me want to talk about it, is that you can very easily just respond to these type of people but just by being like, what the fuck do you mean? What?
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So our client said what? She said, delighted you're vibing, but let me clarify something before you skip into Calus. Again, we start turning into Calus and not Cali Lou's.
Yeah, so we're not Cali Lou's tattoos anymore. We're just Calus. But we're not in quotations. Now we're just one mesh word.
Now we're one mesh word.
Yeah.
Thinking it's just glitter and good times. Because the moment you walk through that door, Callista's already swooping in like a gender chaos banshee. Grabbing your face and hollering, oh, perfect. Another one to what is this? Transmogrify. What the fuck?
I don't know that.
Sounds like something out of Wicked.
That's it.
And your gender, gone, scrambled, blenderized, filed under miscellaneous in a backroom cabinet. And then comes the part nobody warned you about. The free abortions. These are the eldritch explosions where they rip something intangible, glowing, and shrieking out of your soul like bad software being forcibly uninstalled. It's messy, it's violent, it tastes like burnt electricity and disappointment. Nobody walks away thinking, oh, that was nice. Callista does it with a crystal wand, a sinister giggle, and the unmistakable energy of someone who, and I can't see the rest of that comment.
Yes, and I'm so sad we cannot.
Okay. But our client was like, not gonna lie, you're making Cal sound like super cool right now. Is the top surgery free too, or just the abortion?
So if that client later was like, FYI, in New Zealand, you can just get free abortions. That's called healthcare.
That's just called healthcare. That's so funny. And then she said, oh, they're free. Of course they're free. The abortion, free. The top surgery, free. The emotional disassembly and reassembly of your soul, free. But that doesn't, but don't mistake free for sale. Callista doesn't charge in dollars. She charges in identity.
I like no gender. You're a banshee.
I'm a banshee screaming in people's faces.
And you have a crystal wand.
Yeah. Oh, we need fan art of that. You'll leave with no gender, a new name, and you'll. Okay, sorry. You'll leave with no gender, a new name, and you'll never be a real woman. And if you hear a soft poof followed by a shimmer in the air, that's not a vibe shift. That's Callista's glitter fart.
Okay, I need you guys. This is so important. I need you on whatever platform to respond what you think Callista's glitter farts smell like.
Oh my God. I need
you. Leave in the comments Callista's glitter farts smell like. Blank. And then tell me what they smell like.
I need to know what my glitter fart smells like. Because apparently to this person, she follows up with, it smells like eucalyptus and unfinished business.
The unfinished business is kind of weird. Yeah. But also...
Like a poo?
Yeah, that's what I was like. So eucalyptus and poo? But I will say that she's obviously never met you because eucalyptus was not the vibe that Caboose and I had. Both of us agreed that it was vanilla.
Oh, thanks.
And then he said jasmine.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I love the smell of jasmine. So thank you.
So he said jasmine and I said, but with vanilla. And he was like, yeah, vanilla. And then we had another friend that was like, yeah, I kind of envision vanilla cupcakes. Yeah. So I need to know what everyone else thinks your glitter fart smell like. And also this means I need to do 2 types of fan art. I need to do you as a banshee, but then I also need to do you farting with glitter coming out of your butt
and a crystal abortion wand.
And a crystal wand.
That's so nuts. Also claiming that we give free abortions in a country that gives
that already provides that because that's basic health care,
brother.
And also I'm not qualified for any of that, and I'm not trying to do anything. I won't do a tattoo that I can't do. I'm not about to do a surgery that I can't do.
No,
I do have the type of like ADHD and autism that allows me to be like, I can figure that out. But there is a line, and like doing medical things on people, hard line there. Okay. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I don't want to be a part of that.
I don't need to do any of that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Diva, she left like a manifesto of comments on our page. That's not even the end of it. And honestly, I think, that was what she had to say about me. It was probably the best. I love the fact that I'm a gender chaos banshee. I'm not just a regular banshee. I'm a gender chaos banshee.
I have like a very clear
with
picture.
Glitter farts and a crystal abortion wand. Yes. So just remember that. Yeah. When you draw that.
A gender chaos banshee.
A gender chaos banshee. And then she also had said that you don't do casual. You say nice work. Okay, so this is a different person, right? That she's replying to. You say nice work and she's already lighting. This is talking about you.
Me.
Lou's already lighting a candle made of reclaimed eyeliner and whispering your compliment into a jar labeled emotional residue. Next thing you know, your bangs are shorter, your aura's been realigned, and you're co-listed as a contributing artist on a Zine you've never seen. What are you talking about? What does that even mean?
I have no idea.
At Kalu's, even compliments are rituals. You didn't just admire the art, you activated the next phase.
That's so good.
Yeah,
okay, first off, I don't know what a reclaimed eyeliner candle looks like, but Nick, sponsor me.
Sponsor us.
Because like if this is because she knows that she's like manifesting out there that I need an eyeliner candle from NYX, because like I have contemplated flying back to the United States just to buy a case of NYX at a reasonable price. Or NYX, how about this? Even better. Lower your prices in New Zealand, because the beautiful people of New Zealand need access to your phenomenal eyeliner at a good price.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is being overpriced here.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love it, but like for a reasonable price. There should not be that big of a disparity between the US and here.
I agree.
Or if you can email me and let me know why there's a price disparity, then I will retract said statement /request and be able to defend you on why the price disparity is. But a reclaimed eyeliner.
Yes.
For a second, for a second, I did feel a little bit like, oh no, is she coming for me? Because in the morning, my eyeliner never properly comes off. So I always have like this stuff underneath. And I was like, oh, or is it because she knows that sometimes I just wipe the stuff off underneath and then I just use the same eyeliner the next day?
I kind of took it as like, are we like crowdsourcing eyeliner? Like it's eyeliner from different people, so we're just stealing their eyeliner and adding it to the candle? Like, what is that? Or are we
are they donating it? Because these are apparently we're a cult now.
Yeah, so it's like part of the like ritual.
Yeah, so part of the ritual is, oh my God.
You have to give us your NYX eyeliner.
Give us their, yes.
See, now I could get down with that.
What's up? Tip me a NYX eyeliner.
You tip me a NYX eyeliner. I will add it to the candle.
Yeah, you no longer have to. The candle being my face.
The candle is my face, actually. It's not going to get burnt. Yeah. We tell you that it's burnt in a candle. We actually just keep it for our own face.
Yes. It's so good.
And you go there and your bangs get shorter after talking to you. You get those like micro bangs.
Again, this feels a little bit like this lady might be reading my whole life.
Yeah.
Because I do encourage people to get haircuts when they need haircuts.
Absolutely.
If you've got some split ends, I'll probably tell you. If I think that maybe that hairstyle is not the best hairstyle for you, I will accidentally tell you. To be fair, my current hairstyle, not rocking. I've got the wrong shade of pink. I own this. So if you're looking at me and you're like, hey, your hair's not looking fabulous, I agree. It's not. But I'm not going to fuck with someone's bangs. I have cut a lot of my friends' hair. Bangs are something I'm not going to fuck with because that scares me. Again, I will do stuff I can do. I try not to do stuff I can't do. So your bangs are safe. But thank you so much for thinking that I have the magical power of a hairstylist to give people little baby bangs. Because I do think that those little baby bangs are hella cute.
Yeah.
I can't rock them. I can't do hair in my face. The most I can do is the 2 little tendrils that we had in the early 2000s. But like, thank you for thinking that I have the ability to to make my own candles. And that is on my list. We have a friend who makes her own candles and I want to learn from her.
She's wonderful.
And maybe she can teach me how to make them out of like reclaimed eyeliner.
I just don't.
But also I use liquid eyeliner, so I don't think that would burn.
I don't think so either. And that's my thing. I'm like, the only regret I have is not commenting back and saying, can you please explain to me what a reclaimed eyeliner candle is?
Yeah, because by the time
I don't care about anything else. I mean, obviously stop harassing our clients. I was upset at that, but at the same time, our clients are so hilarious and funny for just trolling her right back. A lot of them were like, okay, sign me up for the cult. Like, it was so funny.
Oh, that's another shirt. Cult of Cali Luz.
Cult of Cali Luz.
Yeah.
So what shirts do we have? We have Pink Hearts and Double Standards.
Yes. I'm obsessed.
We need a tote that says Deconstructed Soy Milk Feminism.
Yes.
And then another shirt of Cult of Cali Luz. And you guys got to let us know what you want.
If there are any others that you like. Or if you want to hear the rest of it.
Yeah.
Because we have been going for a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Callie's done reading off of that. But I can practice. And so I can learn my lines. So if you do need to know more of these insane things that were said, we can probably come up with some more stuff.
Please do.
And this is not to say we're not inviting more people to troll us. Please do not fucking harass our clients. That's not okay.
Yeah.
But it has been really funny that our first like official troll on the business was indeed a person who came up with bars.
Yeah. And I will say it was, memorable quotes all around. If I had to rate this troll.
Rate the troll.
How many gay rats, from 1 to 10 gay rats, how many rats would you give our very first troll?
Ooh. I would say first troll gets 7 out of 10 gay rats.
7 out of 10 gay rats. Any, how could she possibly earn 8 gay rats out of 10 gay rats?
I needed to make sure that the comments can all be viewed in one screenshot and that we didn't, because I'm really upset that we got that screenshot, but we didn't get to know what you enjoyed.
Yes.
Because she wrote too much. I could also deal with like maybe some breakdowns. Like explain to me why my name's in quotations.
Love.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's probably.
I think the only thing I would probably give her a 7.5 gay rats out of 10 gay rats. Similar thing. I just needed the comments to be a little bit shorter, a little bit snappier. So
yes. Some editing. Again, an editor might help you.
Again, that's too liberal. It's way too liberal.
Having someone proofread this.
Too liberal. Actually understand the spelling rules of, I don't know, English. That would be great. But hey.
Maybe English is not her first language.
And maybe she's dyslexic. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
it's a hard word.
Other than that,
it's kind of fucked. They gave us a really hard word to describe.
Dyslexic? Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. But anyways, let us know if you guys want more of this. There's so many comments. Again, sorry. It was a whole manifesto. I'm sure people will be like, I want to see all these screenshots. And hey, who knows? Maybe I'll edit out the names and then just send it to you so that way you guys can get full enjoyment.
We can get your responses so you can act them out.
Oh, but highlights. What did we like about our troll?
There was one where she said I had a mesh hood.
Yes.
I really...
And maybe you had a to people.
Mesh hood?
I think
one of us had a mesh hood.
I think it might have been both of us.
And so I like the mesh hood because, again, while this was going on, we were watching Wicked, and I was really identifying with Elphaba, and you were identifying with Glinda. And so the fact that she then said you had a crystal wand, yes, thank you.
Obviously, I'm like, oh, clearly.
Because your wand is a crystal wand. And just like Glinda's, your wand does actually nothing because you can just go down to the clinic and get the abortion you asked for. Because if you walk into our shop and ask for an abortion, I'm going to be like, ooh, not a doctor.
Sorry. Don't know.
But, can't help you there. But can help with like emotional support. I'll hold your hand. I'll drive you to the clinic. Done that plenty in my life. But like can't like do the thing.
Yeah.
Don't want to. But I would say,
we're not that powerful of a cult yet.
Yeah, we're not that powerful. I do like that she has sparked some really great ideas. I like Cult of Callie Loose.
Iconic quotes.
Yeah.
Iconic. 8 down with the deconstructed soy milk feminism. 8 down with that. Love that.
I'm still too autistic for that I do not, like, I'm very stuck on this, like...
The creativity of a gender chaos banshee
that
wielding
farts
a crystal
glitter
wand with a glitter fart. Creative. Iconic.
You guys.
And I love that.
And also, you love demon ladies, so like a banshee is perfect for you. I felt like she did understand us on a level that is a little bit crazy.
Sometimes they say that your haters are like honestly your biggest fans.
Oh, she is a really good fan.
She is. So thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Haha. But that should be your name. Hee. Yeah. So I would say like, and then again, thanks for like recognizing the brand.
Oh my God,
it means we're doing something right.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite part.
Very validating that a lot of the comments were about the fact that we're very pink and queer.
And queer, and that like we support like trans and queer communities, because there were some like really fucked up shit that she said about trans people, and that's not okay.
She did say some slurs.
That's where you got some fucking points knocked off, because that's unacceptable.
I just think that a slur is lazy. Like if you're gonna, you have the creativity. Yeah. You have the creativity, and you don't need to resort to using slurs to get your point across. Like really lean into the glitter farts.
And maybe don't recycle the same thing. Like if you just keep talking about a man being pregnant, like it's gonna get redundant.
Yeah.
So maybe try to diversify your references, because like when you are writing, you don't just want to repeat yourself the entire time. That could probably be something that's like worth like take a creative writing class. See where you can diversify. I don't know, crowdsource and see if your friends can help you like change the different wording, or maybe even better, stay the fuck off of other people's pages that you just don't like.
Yeah, you could get a hobby.
Yeah.
I think that a hobby would actually serve you really well.
Yeah.
Because again, you've got the creativity. So think about like writing fantasy books. Like I would love
100%. I would love to hear the story
of a gender chaos banshee.
Yes.
With glitter farts.
100%.
Yeah. Oh, go into D&D maybe. I don't know if the D&D community wants her, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyways.
Yeah. But on that note, what's your win for the week?
My win for the week is actually this. I know that like recording the podcast is always our win of the week, but like being able to just tell the story and be like, yeah, we got our first like hater, and it was awesome. And I'm really excited to make merch out of that. I'm trying to get a tote bag 100%. ASAP.
Yeah. So. We need to buy a tote bag as soon as possible, and I need to pull out the Cricut and the heat press. Hell yeah. I need some shirts, y'all.
I need deconstructed soy milk feminism.
Yes.
So what's your win for the week?
My win for the week would probably be like again, this situation, because I think it's really easy to take like other people's like hate speech and like criticisms of you, and like especially if you, like us, are neurospicy and like have also dealt with like trauma and have a lot of childhood scars about like not fitting in. It is really easy to go down the path of like, oh my God, like I'm scared. What am I doing wrong? Like what ifs? And to be able to like own it and turn it into like creative fodder is like a real sign of like the growth that we've both had.
Absolutely. I will say, to be actually like very real and candid with people, there is a part of me that like went through this entire cycle of emotions of how like just awful it feels being just being treated like that, just because we are part of the queer community and we stand up for the queer community. And there's a part of me that was like, it's just so unfair, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm really grateful that like I was allowing myself to have those feelings, and then I was just able to bounce back and be like, but I think we're doing something right. Because at that point, like our clients already were like, you're making them sound like really cool. And I was like, you know what?
I will say, this is the part when we talk about community, why community is important. Because if it was just somebody leaving a ton of shitty comments and it wasn't our clients like clapping back, like just being fucking genuinely hilarious.
Had so much fun with it too.
Yes. Like, then it could have been a lot more like isolating and like harmful. But the fact that like at no point did I feel like alone in this, where it was just like, okay, this is just some fucking troll out here doing troll-like things.
Yeah.
And that our clients were like, excuse me, sign me up. I'll be a part of this cult. That was something that definitely like was great.
Yeah, it's a true tale of like, this is going to sound like really corny, but I do need to say it. Like the queer community stands strong together.
Oh yeah.
God,
and also funny bitches.
Oh, you guys are fucking comedians. So funny. I'm sad that I didn't get to share more of like the responses, but a lot of you guys were just cooking her in the comments. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And then for today, what are you proud of?
You know what? I'm so proud of putting on makeup today. That's it. What are you proud of today?
I just realized I was going to say going to the gym, but I just realized that it is currently time for the gym and I just missed it.
Sorry, bro.
So that's okay. I can go to a later class. Yeah. So working out later. That's going to be what I'm proud of for today.
There you go.
Perfect.
Awesome.
So on that note, we will see you guys back next week. Please write in the comments or like send us messages, whatever. I need to know what you think her glitter farts smell like.
Yeah, please tell us.
And if you know how to make reclaimed eyeliner candles, that would be great too. I need that recipe. Bye, y'all.
Bye, bye, bye.